Are we starting with, okay, we're starting with intros, right?
Yeah.
So I'm Shana.
And I'm Caroline.
And we're roommates.
As you might have guessed. Or
yeah.
not.
And this is the intro video for our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And it's ironically going to be the third video we post, not the first one. Because we're really good at procrastinating.
That's what college students are best at. We can put
any student. Like, I procrastinated a lot in high school too.
I didn't have the chance to procrastinate in high school. Too much. So I'm from SoCal. I'm from South Pasadena, which is basically south of the Rose Parade for any of you guys who know that. And oh yeah.
Blanks.
I am EECS at Berkeley, which stands for Electrical Engineering and Computer Science.
Oh yeah, we're both Berkeley students.
Yeah. And it's basically the CS, but in the engineering department. So we get a lot of extra, or not a lot, a few extra requirements that LNS doesn't. So we'll cover that in a later video.
Yeah, because I'm CS too, but I'm in Letters and Sciences, which is LNS, and it's a different college. So I graduate with a Bachelor of Arts in CS, and she graduated with a Bachelor of Science in CS. Right. But other than that, the programs are pretty much identical. Oh yeah, so I'm Shana. I live in the Bay Area. What else did you say? I already said CS.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm NorCal, she's SoCal.
Yeah, so...
Oh, we're freshmen. We're freshmen at Berkeley. Right now we live in the dorms. We
live in one of the units, and it's really, really nice here, I think at least.
Yeah. Like, there's a lot of controversy because a new dorm was created called Blackwell, and everybody wanted to get into that, but I don't mind it here.
I don't mind it here either. I like the room setup.
The rooms are bigger here.
The rooms are bigger.
Oh, you know what I thought? Okay, for intro, we should talk about, like, what we're involved in. So I'm part of Azad, which is a Bollywood dance team. And that's right now my only extracurricular other than class. And I'm taking 16 units, which is 4 classes.
So the thing about the unit system, for you guys who might not know, each unit counts as basically 3 hours of work per week. So if you have 16 units, then that's 48 hours of work per week, including classes, homework time, and whatever miscellaneous things that you have.
But it really varies on the person. Like, I don't think I'm 48 hours.
Yeah.
I think I'm closer to 40, but, like, my average fluctuates 40 to 40.
Yeah, it depends on the homework assignment. And some classes, like CS, for example, is easier for her, but for me it's harder. And then for EE homework, it just takes a lot longer than it should for 4 units of class overall. Yeah. So for me, I kind of messed up a little, maybe. Because I ended up taking a little too many units. I have 19 right now, and it's not bad. It's just a lot of work. But I'm also involved in a couple of clubs. So AUV, so Autonomous Underwater Vehicles at Berkeley. So it's basically build a submarine and have to complete challenges from scratch. And I'm part of the EE team, so we designed the electrical system, basically. And I'm also part of ANOVA, which is a CS kind of educational program for underprivileged teens in the Bay Area, and that's really cool. And we kind of get to design our own software and everything. And then the last one is our CSA.
Because she's a Regents kid.
Yeah.
We'll explain later. This video's gotta be short.
And then part of the corporate relations team, so yeah.
Okay, and then now it's just to sort of get to know us. So we, like, found some cool questions online, and we're gonna answer them. You guys can see how, like, wildly different we are. We met on a group chat after being admitted, and we, like, chose each other as roommates. And Berkeley has you fill out, like, a survey if you want to go random with your roommate, and just, I don't think they would have paired us together.
They definitely would not have paired us together based on pretty much anything. But it worked out, and it's still working out, so
all you need is somebody who's nice. Okay, so I'll say something that I find interesting about Caroline, or more like shocking, inhuman.
Oh gee, I know exactly what it's gonna be.
She survives on a surprisingly low amount of sleep. She goes to bed later than me at like...
Don't out me like that.
Okay, we'll bleep it over. I wasn't supposed to say when she goes to bed.
Just late. And it's not necessarily by choice.
So anyway, so she'll go to bed extremely late, and then she still wakes up earlier than me. And, like, dude, I can survive on 6 hours of sleep a day, maybe. This girl, I don't think I'm even allowed to say the number of hours of sleep you survive on. And she doesn't fall asleep in class. I fall asleep in class if I don't get enough sleep. Like I will fall asleep and then I'll jerk awake because my head starts drumming.
Okay. So one interesting thing I learned about Shana is the fact that she is really, 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 really good at tuning people out, but also at being
very selective.
She's very selective about people.
About listening.
About just totally, basically everything.
Except food.
Except for food. She'll basically eat anything except for apparently Chinese food. That's
okay, no, I do eat Chinese
just
food.
Not mine,
I just don't like
weird.
Tomatoes or mushrooms or eggplants.
Or eggs.
Or eggs.
Which is basically all the supplies that I have. So she won't eat my food.
So she eats a subset of of Chinese food that I really don't like, but I'm not against Chinese food. I love all types of cuisine.
I'm gonna take her out to eat Chinese food sometime. We have fake Chinese food, fusion.
Wait, can you elaborate on the tuning people out? Like, I didn't get that one.
Oh no, because she basically, I've never seen someone with earphones in as long as she has.
Okay, I like background music for my life, so I walk around with earbuds all the time, and at my high school that was normal.
I've seen maybe one person do that ever. And
Okay, like, my spirit animal is hedgehog, but if I could be an animal, I would be a duck. Because they live, like, okay, the thing about, like, being a human is that kind of you're born and you have to go to school and then work and stuff, and, like, you didn't ask for any of it. But if you're born as a duck, you can just, like, live your life. And, like, you're satisfied because you're a duck. You don't know any better.
And you can make weird noises. Oh, I should have said that for the first one. She makes weird noises and I didn't get used to it until like a week in, and she'd be like,
I do it to relieve stress, so I'll like scream a little bit when I really hate an assignment I'm doing or I'm just tired at the end of the day.
And then she's just laying on her bed at night and then like checking Instagram on their work, and then all of a sudden she would come out with this unearthly scream and I'm like, are you okay?
What's not that bad?
I'm being dramatic. This is my version. Okay, so for me, what animal would I be? I'd probably be a dolphin.
Ooh.
I like the idea of a dolphin because you get to go.
Dolphins are really smart and like super playful and stuff.
And also they have a really high pitched voice, which I think.
Like, I think it's funny that you choose a dolphin because they're so intelligent, and I purposely chose a duck because they're pretty stupid. I think mine was covered in the making noises.
Yeah, I agree with that one. I think for me, it's stress cleaning and feeling a compulsion.
But that's not weird because I do that. I don't feel compulsion. I just find it relaxing.
Oh, I find a compulsion. Like if I'm stressed out, I'll be like, what needs cleaning? I'll be like, because at home, if I got super stressed out, I would clean my room. Like my friend Michael, like say his last name.
I say his name really weird on purpose. Zhang. Because when I first read it, I thought it had an A, like I-A-O, but apparently it's just S-I-O-N-G, so it's like Zhong.
Yeah, that's better. You know who you are. Anyways, so he would text me, and sometimes when I'm stressed, and then I'd be like, sorry, I can't talk now, I'm cleaning my room. He'd be like, again? This is like the 5th time this week. So what happened was, the day before my 53 midterm, I went to bed earlier than Shana.
Math 53, multivariable calc.
Yes. The slang, you know. But our friend Avik was over, and him and Shana were talking, and I went to sleep early, and apparently I was so stressed out that I woke up in the middle of the night and kind of yelled at someone, "Where's the vacuum?" and then fell back asleep.
That was a Nikhil. You yelled at him.
Oh, I yelled at Nikhil. Okay. Apparently. So yeah, I guess that's a weird habit I have. And it's funny.
I check my phone. Yeah. Do you see me do it? Is that?
Yeah. Also, you're always in bed for your first Snapchat of the day.
Oh, because looking at the screen helps me wake up faster.
Blue light?
So yeah, so I purposely like go on my phone and I scroll through Instagram and stuff, and then I like send my Snapchat while I have my phone before I forget about it, and I'm just in bed. It's not like a theme. Like I don't have to be in bed. I just am in bed. Mm-hmm. What's yours? I don't think I know yours. Because you are usually gone before me or after me. Like we never wake up at the same time.
Yeah. Though I feel like there was It's either like because I slept really late on the weekend, so I wake up at like 10 p.m. or 10 a.m.
She thinks that's really late.
Or 11. That's also really late.
That's
or
my
like,
normal wait. That's my ideal sleep schedule is 1 a.m. to like 10 a.m.
Or like I'm up at like 7. So I think the first thing I do is I get up, so I get out, and then I make my bed.
She does this every day. It's a really big affair. She'll pile all her computers and stuff on the desk, and she'll start smoothing out the bed sheets, and she has like another bed sheet on top of the bed sheet because she doesn't want people to sit on her actual bed sheet, so they sit on like the second bed sheet, and then she pulls that back when she's sleeping, and so I'm like shook about it all the time. I scar really easily actually, so I have a lot of lame scars from just like falling on concrete or whatever. I have acne scars too. I haven't got anything big. I guess I should demonstrate at least one. Okay, so I don't know if anyone can see this, but I've got like that little demarcation right there. I fell on my bike, and it like I got a cut and it was bleeding and I was fine, and I like went home and then it like scarred, and I'm salty about it because it wasn't even a big injury. Like if it's gonna scar, if it's gonna scar, it better be dramatic.
You're gonna have battle wounds. Well, for me, I am so clumsy that if I scarred that easily, I think it would be my entire body, which is kind of sad. So I guess my big scars are from bigger things, like when we went hiking and I was like, I'm gonna demonstrate how agile I am. I'm not, apparently. And I ran down this rocky little cliff area towards like the stream on the bottom, and then as luck would have it, I slipped really hard. So I got a giant slash on my knee. And then it didn't hurt at that point because, you know, shot, and now it's scarred over pretty. You actually can't see it too much, but it's.
Oh, that looks kind of like a scar I got on my knee when I like tripped in preschool.
Oh.
I haven't shaved my legs. Sorry, folks. Oh, you can't see it. Like this knee, like okay, there's tape residue on my knee because I have some problems, so I taped it over, so you can't see the scar. But I got a certificate for not crying.
Nice.
Because I was sick.
Oh,
do any of us know? Like, okay.
I thought I knew so clearly when I was little, but the older I grow, the less I know. Wait, so what do we want to be when well, right now we're currently under the CS umbrella, so we shall see where that takes us.
I mean, I'm in letters and sciences, so I can declare a variety of things, but I enjoy my CS classes the most right now, so I'm probably going to go for that. She's in EECS, so she can declare either electrical engineering or CS, but she could also transfer out into my college, letters and sciences, so Caroline's kind of got the world at her feet.
And honestly, I'm kind of glad because I like my EE class, electrical engineering classes, a lot more than my CS classes, which is kind of surprising. Also, I don't know, I like medicine a lot and I love diseases, so we shall also see how that path goes forth. Your face, what's that face?
I love diseases.
It's a great thing to declare. No one's gonna think you're crazy.
Oh, I think I said this to someone.
I think I have two answers, like one in Indian food, honestly, and one in Chinese food.
Wait, actually, but it's asking for a food, not a cuisine. Otherwise,
Oh,
I'd
no,
say
I
Indian
know,
food
I
too.
know. I said one in, like in the category. So like, if I could have access to this food, I'd love to eat it probably. Like her grandmother Rajma, Rajma for those people who don't know. But
my grandma's an excellent cook, and she was sending me food for the first month I was at college.
And it's absolutely delicious and amazing. And
Caroline tried it, and she's been in love ever since.
yeah.
Actually, my answer is the same. That's my favorite food. I would eat rajma for a whole week. Rajma chawal, which is rajma and rice. That's how you eat it. Like, yeah. Rajma's kidney beans, basically.
With a lot of amazing flavors inside.
Spicy.
Yeah. But if it were Chinese food or like things I could make or have access to, I'd probably have either the noodles with broth. I don't know, like the homey noodles that you just put in water, obviously, and then you have bok choy, and then you have tomatoes, and you have an egg that's just crisp flat in there, and then so you flavor it, and then that's honestly a delicious meal. Or any stir fry, honestly, any stir fry. Okay,
Next one.
I love food.
Ooh. Okay, so my family really likes to travel, so I've visited a lot of wild places.
Where's the wild?
Wait, you want to go first? Because I actually have
Okay.
to think of which one I want to pick. Actually, never mind, I got it.
Okay, you can go there.
So we visited the Great Reef in Australia. Actually, all of Australia was pretty cool. But if we're going specific, the Great Barrier Reef, we snorkeled above it. Highly, highly recommend. Please save the planet. It's deteriorating. Ocean acidification is not good for coral.
Yeah.
Y'all need to control your CO2 going to the atmosphere, etc.
Reduce your carbon footprint. Take apes, people. I like that class.
I did too, actually. It was
Yeah.
a lot more interesting than I thought it would be.
Same. For me, it would probably be when we went to visit Europe, honestly, like, the museums, the art museum, I really loved the history of art. So the art museums and being able to see the pictures that you read it, or the paintings that you read about, and the sculptures, that was honestly magnificent. So like in Italy, when I saw the sculpture of David and Venus and all of that stuff, or that was in France, I think. I don't remember exactly, but basically the art museums and seeing all of those ancient relics. Because I haven't been on weird, like strange adventures, mostly just kind of touring around. Oh no, that was it, yeah.
Yeah. So I have fortune cookies, so we're gonna open them and read you guys our fortune.
Yeah.
There's 4, even though there's 2 of us.
Oh, this is so ironic, actually. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to? Okay. So mine says, your biggest battle will be won with the help of others. Is that not ironic for me?
It's so funny. She hates asking for help on assignments. Okay, mine says, make time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. It's kind of vague, and I don't know if it applies to me.
I feel like you already knew that pretty well.
Yeah, you don't. Here, take it. Pin it on your wall.
I just crumpled up this one. I should probably pin this on it. This is a good reminder.
Stick it to your laptop.
I will. Your golden years will be happy and fulfilling. I certainly hope so.
I mean, they're called your golden years for a reason.
Right? Thanks, Panda Express. I really wouldn't have known that.
Lend a hand to those less fortunate. I'm helping you with CS
I
homework.
know. She already fulfilled that.
Alright. Bye, guys.
Bye.